The number one rule that you need to abide by for you to become money savvy and you to be able to start actually building your wealth is you can't spend more than you make. Simple. You've got to live in your means or below your means, actually, most importantly. And that for me is the biggest rule when it comes to how do you actually manage your money. If you can grasp that and you can get that right, I promise you, you can hold me to it. Things are going to start to change for you, especially start. So it is important that when you are saving, you need to save with a goal in mind, because that's what will keep you disciplined and focused. If you know that at the end of the year, if I need to save 500 Rand every single month for me to be able to buy a certain thing, then I know for a fact that lao 500 izosebenza at the end of the year. Do you understand? You are clear on that, because the reason why some of us don't save and we deviate from saving is because we don't have a goal. So you are saving, after 3 months, you're like, ah, man, since save 1.5, and then something pops up, something emergency always pops up when you are saving money. And now you're willing to take that money that you have saved and divert it to that emergency because you did not have a goal that was attached to that specific saving, that specific money. So it's a vision board. Cut out all the things that you want in life. If it's a big house, it's a mansion, you cut out that mansion. If you need to draw it, you draw it. If you want to drive a certain car, you paste it on that vision board, and you are clear to yourself as to what type of life do I want. But just have the right emotion to know why you are spending money also on a certain thing and understand why you need a certain thing, right? And I always say, but if you've budgeted for it, by all means, go for it. But also, and this is another conversation for another day that we need to talk about, we need to stop buying for now. Instant gratification needs to fall, because we love buying things impulsively and we don't think about the future. The thing that people don't think about is, what am I good at? Okay. What do I know? What can I do at second nature? A friend of mine, Richmond, asked this question on social media. He said, what can you give a presentation on for 30 minutes without preparation? Most of us have something because we know something. Now you got to take that and you got to start looking now in that space. What can I do that I can sell? Because remember, your employee is actually, it's a business. And I think it's important for people to start looking at it like that. It's essentially you selling your expertise. Your product is your skill and your time, right? Now, what else can I do? I mean, if you work as a doctor, for instance, you work as a doctor and you are, I mean, Dr. Cindy, for instance, she's managed to take her employee and give it a branch, give it different branches.
Different branches, not
she's now
just
on radio,
one.
she's a social influencer,
Writing
a magazine, she's a columnist. Do you understand?
And I think it all kind of started with just Twitter, just giving freely of what you already have. And it goes back to the scripture that says your gift makes room for you. I think your extra income doesn't necessarily come outside of your comfort zone.
No, it doesn't.
It's just a little bit of digging deep and how can I package this into profit?
Yes, it shouldn't be you having to go learn a new skill. I mean, of course, by all means, learn a new skill if you want to. But develop your skills around what you already have.
How should students make...
It's caught in the crossfire.